You know, obviously finding out the death toll, right? I knew people were dead. When I saw all those businesses, I was like, oh my God, how many people did we lose in this? First, it was like 25. And I'm thinking, okay, 25 is, it's not good, but it's not as bad as it could be. Then later on, 50. Then it jumped up from 50 to 80. Then it jumped up to 100. And then 150. And then finally, the final count was 161 people that died, including Will Norton, that we lost from my graduating class. And I'll be honest, I didn't know Will. So I talked to him a few times, but I didn't know him that well. But it still hurts knowing that somebody from my class died that night. And there was another kid, Lance Hare, that died from Joplin High School too. But he was in another class. But yeah, man, that's the last thing that I want to comment on that I remember is just the death toll climbing like that. You know, and then of course, you know, we had the federal government response. Obama came, right? He came and spoke. I got to see his motorcade. I saw him in the motorcade. You know, I was close enough that I could look in and see him. That was kind of cool. But yeah, it's just the resiliency of the town is the last thing the documentary hit on that I'll kind of echo, is that we didn't give up, right? We rebuilt. And I stayed and went to Missouri Southern for 3 years because I couldn't leave. I felt this conviction I had to stay and help rebuild. And then finally, okay, it's rebuilt. I can move on with the rest of my life. And then I moved away. But yeah, man, just the rebuilding process is just like no other we'd ever seen before. And that's the last thing that I want to comment on. Is just, you know, all these memories that came back from seeing my kids. And I'm a high school teacher now, so I went on and did bigger, better things. And seeing my kids graduate tonight, it brought back memories that I felt like I was comfortable sharing finally 14 years later after 2011, May 22nd, 2011.